Madam, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vesa Valtonen, and as working as the Secretary General for the Security Committee, I'm very pleased to be here, having this opportunity to open up our Finnish concept for comprehensive security. I'm also very happy that joint external evaluation is here in Finland, giving us the opportunity to promote Finnish healthcare and collaboration of security actors within. My presentation addresses the following questions. What is Finnish concept for comprehensive security? What are the common principles, vital functions, threat models, strategic tasking, crisis management model, and some examples of implementation? The Finnish concept is about trust and collaboration among security actors. We take care of the society's vital functions together with relevant security actors, which suits to our team together, as Secretary Lehtomäki just told. Authorities, of course, are responsible for preparedness and readiness. They use business community services more and more nowadays. Agreements with the enterprises are extremely important. National Energy Supply Agency supports the collaboration. Voluntary organizations also play a significant role, especially in the latter phases of the crisis. For example, the case migration, Finnish Red Cross took care over 70% of refugee camps in 2015. We also want to involve citizens in our concept. People may participate through voluntary organizations, or at least take care of their own capabilities, hopefully minimum of 72 hours that spares the resources of the authorities. Then how we came up with this concept, very brief history review. 100 years of independence, the first decades were thinking that we have to manage ourselves, the phase of isolation, so to say. And the elections of the Second World War, we came up with the total defense concept, preparing for the worst case scenario. And as you very well know, after the beginning of this millennium, very much changed in our security environment, and Finland had its first strategy securing vital functions in 2003. I would say then we shifted towards the comprehensive security concept that we are now having. So the strategy is very important for guidelines for the whole society. We share these 7 vital functions, aim at the same vision. The mark here reflects the interdependency of these vital functions. So we have to collaborate in order to get things done. We share the same threat models. There is 13 of them plus 37 examples what can possibly happen in society level. That also reflects the global incidents, and we take care of also the individual side of threats. But this creates basis for risk assessment in every level. For example, in North Karelia Hospital could do their risk assessment with these 37 examples in these 13 scenarios. Strategic tasking is mostly for the ministries. There is altogether 49 strategic tasks which the minister sees that are important for preparedness. And this also gives guidelines for the resources should be concentrated in these tasks. There is just a few examples in this picture. We share the same crisis management model where the competent authority plays the crucial role. Most of the crises we can find the competent authority and the others are supporting. When the situation is unclear or so dynamic, we need to use intersectoral collaborative bodies such as Security Committee or preparedness chiefs in emergencies, and then try to find out who is now responsible, who should be supported, and so on. The crises are very dynamic nowadays, and they are challenging, especially by media. So we need to be very flexible in order to get the government the right information, trusted way. But the basics is very simple. Competent authority, others are supporting, also the business community and organizations. And this is in a nutshell what Security Committee does and other intersectoral collaborative bodies. We follow what happens in the security environment, changes, whether it's global or international or domestic. And also, at the bottom, the changes in the society. People are aging, there are, so to say, slow crises approaching. And in the middle, we are trying to have these mechanisms of preparedness and readiness updated. We share an annual report to the President and government where we follow up how this is in a big picture going on. And this is where we face now, due to complexity, some challenges. We need to get more and better analysis and more fast. How does it work then in real life, not only in strategies and reports? The Security Committee is our good practice, so to say, in the state level. In the middle you may see the tasking. It is about coordinating the comprehensive security issues, preparedness and so on, giving advice and so on. But here is the same principle. The competent authority is responsible of bringing issues to this Security Committee. There are sitting all the ministries, permanent secretary or state secretary. There is also most important security organizations present: police, rescue department, border guard, customs, defense forces, and experts from Finnish security intelligence services, information, and EU Secretariat. Quite unique is that there is also representative of business community. CEO of the National Energy Supply Agency is a member. And even NGOs may participate by a representative. At the moment, the chairman of the Finnish Red Cross is the member of Security Committee. That makes it possible to have whole of the society perspective in order to make our preparedness better. This evaluation is a good example how it works. Ministry of Social Affairs and Health by Permanent Secretary Päivi Sillanauke brought up this joint external evaluation would be important, and the network of Security Committee could reach all the relevant actors in standing process. With mutual decision, we started the preparation with the preparedness chiefs and secretariat. Security Committee will monitor the outcome and, if needed, give suggestions in order to improve preparedness in health security, but also in other sectors. Then more near the real life. It's about regional collaboration. We are having a big reform concerning health, social service and regional government, but many of the regions or counties are already using the process of comprehensive security. South Karelia has a security cluster which gathers together all the relevant security actors from that county. There is social and health in very significant role, of course, border guard, police, the cities of Lappeenranta and Imatra, other municipalities, rescue services, customs, Chamber of Commerce, Army Academy and church and other NGOs. And they share with regular meetings idea of a situational picture, plan together preparedness and give suggestions to the resource owners, actually the city and ministries then that what should be done in this area. Ladies and gentlemen, you may find this material, all our strategies, they are shared in our website. There is an English one and also Swedish if needed, and of course Finnish. But there is materials and you may find all of our strategies and get some more information there. We are living in a complex world and therefore implementation of the comprehensive security concept is sometimes challenging. Especially the interdependencies with local and global systems are challenging the standing operational concepts. We need to be able to collaborate fluently also in international context. Yet we are lucky to have competent authorities who are operating legally and efficiently, and they are supported with private and voluntary sector experts. Collaboration works through trust between the security actors, and building trust requires right mindset and lots of footwork. With these features, our concept works quite well. So we have a good reason to say that Finland is a safe and good country to live in. I wish the evaluators of the joint external evaluation most welcome. We are fortunate to have such a possibility to get analysis and advice from external professionals. This is a great chance to learn and develop our capabilities, not only in health security, but also for the concept as a whole. Thank you for your interest.